on Zoom. So YouTube. And then I'm gonna hold up real quick. So yeah, swipe. What all we got? We got Plenty of Fish. We got Christian Mingle. We have Eagle Harmony. Ain't nobody paying no money to get that book. We got BLK. Meet me or something at one time or tag or something. Yeah. And I just swiped so many people.
Girl, I don't know now one of them. I did that from the ChristianOnly.com or whatever. Something like that.
They really got shipping daddy website.
I didn't that one. I'm sorry, babe.
Look, if you into it, I know I heard they got the ones for the toe pictures. You know, you do. I haven't heard they got Tinder, Bumble.
Oh, Tinder. That's it. Tinder.
Okay, Cupid.
No, see that grinder.
Okay.
That grinder sound like that's something that's gonna be get somebody in trouble. For real. What time is it, Jacqueline? 57. All right, y'all, we got to get it going. Try to call Jersey.
Damn Jersey.
That damn Jersey. All right, y'all, we live.
Hey y'all.
No, yeah, we're live on Facebook right now. So if you ever go on my page, you can go ahead and what is that? I gotta do not disturb, so. He's gonna say that's my favorite. Oh, that was a girl. Yep. All right. Share. Okay. Now adjust it so I can add y'all next week. Okay. What's up, people? Party people, it's the place to be.
Ooh, heaven.
Music tonight.
I don't know. It don't even notify me that it's live.
It didn't.
No, it's not even showing up.
It's on. I'm gonna send it to you. You know why? Because I haven't tagged you. It's on there. We got one person.
It's under Tina Renee though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Discussion.
I'm gonna add it to the discussion now. Don't worry about it. I'm like, I can't find the show.
I was looking at the topic of today's show and I was just like, ooh, because you think about it, people this age, and have they ever met somebody? I mean, I look at my youngest siblings. I'm 30. Look at my youngest siblings, and there wasn't no such thing as bumping into somebody at the grocery store. It wasn't. I'm out walking my dog.
You trying to say I'm old?
I didn't say you old. I didn't realize. I didn't walk the street.
There you go.
That's really like, he can keep on around. Like, it's cute. I mean, I could be from not around here too. So together.
All right, y'all, getting ready to do these drops right quick, and then we can jump right in. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Y'all, we ready. I'm hoping y'all ready out there, y'all. We about to get started in just a moment.
Gotta get used to the slight delay.
There's no delay. I gotta undo it. No delay.
There you go.
Headphones.
There you go. It's crazy because I only know you as Mama T. And I'm like, y'all, Mama T, they like, who's that? Don't come for her. That's Mama.
Right.
Okay. I heard you the other day on live talking about the bill is not. I'm not his man. That is my son.
Everybody keep on saying it's like, is that his? I'm like, no, he's not. All right. What's up, y'all? It is Wednesday, right here on Soulful Discussions, WLGB Live. For folks that's just tuning in, yo, it's Wednesday and we're excited. It's your girl Tina Renee, and yo, we got a full house, but y'all see, I'm gonna put Jersey on the spot. I don't care. he done whipped out because he worried about the women gonna get us, but we gonna get you. We gonna get you, Jersey. To tell you up, no, yo, all jokes aside, want to bring in and introduce my special guest co-host today. What's up, man?
Hey, y'all. It's Jocelyn. How y'all doing?
That's what's up. And then we have some special guests. My homegirl Diamond. What's up?
Hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all feeling?
Good, man. And then guess what? Miss T.
Hello.
Girl, you know, listen. Pull that dang on mic up to you. You pull that out. I just didn't come on.
Look at her. Got her over here. She didn't know what she's doing. It's okay. We're going to get you right. Okay. We're going to hear what you got to say.
To Kyla, what's up, babe?
Hey, it's Kyla, your favorite.
Look, Kyla. There you go. If I always mess your name, that's why I call you T. If I mess up, I be feeling bad.
Yeah.
See, I be like, dang, y'all. Tonight is the night in which we're talking about the things that's going on in the street. It's surviving the life of the swipe. It's all about dating. We're gonna play some dating games. I didn't tell y'all that.
Yeah.
So like, if you had to smash a pass, I'm sorry.
Oh.
If I would have told y'all that before, y'all probably would have like, oh Jesus, I'm up out of here.
Okay.
But here's the thing. We're gonna talk about what's going on in these streets. And then of course we're gonna talk about some events that took place. And I seen all of you ladies doing something special. And Miss look, Hyla, I want to talk about what you did this weekend, girl. Because I heard you guys up there some awards out of these streets. You feel me on there? Tell everybody what you had one.
Well, what I haven't told most people is that I just started a new business. So I'm in financial services, and I'm learning to teach people about financial literacy to help enrich our families.
That's right.
So this weekend, I was actually rewarded with the Fire Starter Award, and I've only been doing it since January, so I'm very excited.
Oh yeah, do your thing, girl.
But
Yes.
Showing up, showing out. You know, it's so funny because every last one of us are on here. We're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just remember the first time we met, you was always so quiet, but then like in these streets, you are truly making these moves, and we love it, mama. You deserve your flowers while you're here. So keep it up, okay?
Yes, I appreciate that.
Miss Diamond, now I heard you out here showing up and showing out with the women. I don't want to stop with them, but it's a women gala, a Women of Wealth gala that took place this past on the 31st.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk about that. How was that experience?
Well, so the leader, the founder is Dr. Sheila Hill, a great woman. She has aspirations just basically grow us up, stretch us, help us be the better women.
Mm-hmm.
The gala was a whole vibe. We all got acknowledged, all 20 of us. It was just a good vibe, especially meeting Melody Holt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
How was she? Is she just truly like a true Southern Belle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like after the whole thing, I actually go home and start binging on the TV show.
Girl, you'll get in trouble. You'll get hooked on that
Yes.
stuff. That's my Sunday trick. Let me rewatch. Let me see what's going on.
Okay.
Definitely. You know, somebody asked me on the last show, they said, did you see a change in Rockford in reference to like empowerment and stuff? Like to see Melody here, we got my trailers getting ready to come. Like, y'all, Rockford is being put on the map. This is where every opportunity that we can to truly be at these events as business owners, as artists, y'all better take the opportunity to be so, because baby, we is finna show up in the shows in the house.
Yeah.
What you got going on in these streets?
Girl, I just be everywhere. Really, I feel like I'm not on Tina Renee's level.
Oh,
But I be a little bit everywhere. Gotta do a little bit of this, be running behind the veil, trying to get him where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
I always got something coming up this Saturday, actually, in Freeport is a video shoot for the bill. So if y'all not busy, come on out to Freeport. It's right there on Galena across the street from Jerk Shack, y'all. It's gonna be food, music, and good times. Starts at 8 p.m.
Definitely. Anytime you say jerk, I'm there.
I'm disappointed. I've been working out at the preschool for about a year. I just go to church chat.
Oh, and
I'm
that's
sure,
right.
yeah, but it's like a corner store. You know, you got if you're not around there, you just don't notice it. But it's right there.
When I say that jerk,
Ah,
it's true, authentic jerk. The macaroni is smashing, the cabbage is smashing. I be eating by the time I make the hard, I think the whole thing.
you gotta get two plates.
Yeah, two left. So like, he's like, too much. That's the reason I came so late. But shout out to all the women that's out there that's truly been working. Because baby, I'm down like 10 pounds. I don't look like because for my boobs, but because they gonna
I know that's right.
Yo, I'm down there, baby. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know when these concepts go, baby, I know I'm gonna be. Yeah, every single time. Yeah, looking at my eyes, I got in my eyes. I was like, Nikki, who I wanna be? I mean, all of them in my mind. Though. Let's get down the topic. What's going on with these streets, Mama?
Girl, okay. So I hear now that previous President Trump,
Your friend?
well, you know what was it, make America great again back in 2020?
Yes.
Okay, we still working on it. Okay,
We'll work on it.
Okay. Anywho, now he is allegedly played some roles and some things. He's been dabbling in things he shouldn't have been.
Mm-hmm.
So he is facing some criminal charges, girl, and he's the first ever president, current or former, to ever be indicted, facing criminal charges. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that again.
I want to talk about it. Y'all know I'm definitely. What I don't understand is, I know, like, I feel like it's some real deep. They say they ain't got nothing on them, but know, if a person go to jail for murder, they be like murder charges.
Right.
They talking about some allegedly he paid off Stormy. Allegedly so much money. I'm like, they paid $4 a thing going on.
Because it said
campaign money.
Well, it went all the way up until 2016.
Yeah. And so then they were talking about also allegedly having some documents. I was like, what documents? That's the Wendy Williams in me. I'm like, I felt like crazy. I'm up here doing research.
I was super because allegedly the hush money was paid to an adult film star.
Oh, he's nasty. So he like really like Bill. The only thing Bill is like, I did it.
Well, you know,
Trump said, I'm not gonna say I did nothing ever. I'm gonna hold it.
He can hold all the water.
He can't have y'all like, oh my God, I can't believe I did it too.
Trump likes attention.
There you
He
go.
wants the media.
He want to stay relevant. Yeah.
You know, the scary part of that is I don't know if y'all saw that they're expecting Tuesday to something else tomorrow, which is tomorrow, y'all. So y'all be on the lookout. Y'all just on a raid, talking killing, all that stuff. They sending death threats to the attorney and judges and everything else. So I want y'all to know. Go ahead.
Because them white folks.
This said white folks, Lord Jesus. The views of that to me, it's not that of WLG.
Listen, hold on, my mama white.
Okay.
Hold on now.
We have passed. Let's talk about that.
Okay. No, they was storming the Capitol.
Okay, that's on the Capitol.
Right. Black Lives Matter, everybody was cutting up over all the black folks doing X, Y, and Z, and the white folks storming the Capitol. Now that's stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Now I'm not trying to make it a race, but it was Trump was the one in the House at the time, so he really wanted to be relevant. Do things the way he wanted all the money, power, fame.
But and they all realize that you can have all the money that you want to and have them going to jail. So here's the thing that I'm telling people out there. Listen, he's already raised $5 million for campaigning for his next election. And most people don't realize. The reason why he's fighting so hard is because if he's the acting president, guess what? He can't be touched. Right. So with that said, I want y'all to understand, tomorrow, I'm not putting any fear or anything, but just be on the lookout for stupidity. If you know something, don't hold it inside. Tell somebody. Because guess what? You never know what will happen right now. So be on the lookout, be safe. Y'all, and Trump just get it together. But here's the thing. This is an eye-opener for us all. Is because guess what? All of these dang on people are out here doing a dang on dirt behind the scenes. The difference is
it's caught.
We'll get caught.
It's got receipts to bring the light, because y'all know what's under the dark
come to light.
May not be tomorrow, may not be next year, but it's gonna come.
It's gonna come to light. And as you see, 2016 is where it's at. Okay.
That was 2023. So
they didn't busted. She said I was with Trump. Oh my bad. Okay, moving on. All right. So let's talk about double standards. She talked about the white folks, right? And I love y'all. My Facebook. Okay. So Angel Reese has classless Caitlin Clark taunt, highlighting double standards. And it said, I don't fit the narrative. This is huge, y'all. For the folks that don't know, Angela Reese, y'all, LSU won the first national championship. And y'all see this? You can't see me. It causes a lot of controversy because she did that in Caitlin Clark's face. But here's the thing. Her issue is, how come when Caitlin Clark did it, there was no problem? But when I did it, there is a problem. What I do love about her, and this is something that really just empowered me, it should empower you, each of you, she said, I don't fit the narrative. She said, I'm too hood in y'all eyes. I'm too ghetto. Right. I don't fit the narrative, and I'm okay with that. I'm from Baltimore, where we hoop outside and talk trash. If I was a boy, y'all wouldn't be saying none of this.
That's right.
Let's normalize women showing passion for the game instead of being embarrassing. Now, mind y'all know I got y'all can't talk about her because Draymond Green, black, right? He talks trash. He always on. And guess what? Nobody has any problem. Now, mind you, some people will say this is a black and white issue. I say, guess what? You don't tell you the issue is she got an ass kick issue. That's the problem. Because if she would have did that and they would have lost, they would have said, she was doing you can't see me. And look at them, they lost. So I think this is the problem, y'all. We need to just truly change the narrative and truly understand it as African Americans because we do something and it may seem in that moment that y'all pissed off, don't mean that we're being aggressive or harsh. So what's y'all thoughts on that?
Man, I can't even say much because I just seen it briefly when I was scrolling on Facebook. When I see stuff like that, when they make it a black and white issue, I always get off because it irritates me. So that's all I'm gonna say right there.
Definitely, because it's not always that, and I think that's the point of if we truly want some diversity, if we truly want to let go of black and white, we can't always make it a black and white issue. Right. But at the same time, we also have to understand that because I'm a little bit different from you, don't make that don't make me wrong.
Right.
Don't make my actions wrong.
Kayla did it a few times. Who's to say she wasn't just saying like, they couldn't see you, now y'all can't see me. I mean,
there you go. Oh yeah, so, I see the footage.
Okay, so I didn't see the footage, but what I'm saying in the comments that the Caitlyn girl was just doing it, and the other girl was in her face with. So
she was like sat by her, girl, you can't see me.
But she was walking.
She was walking past her, was like, you can't see me.
Right.
No.
But the thing was, that young lady does that all the time. That's her signature.
That's what I'm saying. She's always telling people, y'all can't see me,
and they don't like it when somebody do it back.
Now, mind you, Kayla is cold. Yeah. She like murder game cold. She like, okay, white girl, like, hey, let's go on, girl. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's no right. There's no, I said it like that, but she cold against anybody. I don't care what race it is. Right. So it's not a question of whether or not she can do the job or whether or not she just works. Kayla is a murder game.
Right.
So the thing about it is, for the first time that somebody taunted her back, she felt some type of
Yeah.
Y'all, shame on y'all for taking something. This is why I say if you taking it senseless, act of you can't see me. Well, guess what? Y'all can't see me.
You know what? Shout out to Angel and all the LSU because y'all did y'all thing. We ain't gonna take away from the fact that they really did that for the first time in how long?
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Okay, because we ain't gonna talk about the NBA versus men and women, black and white. What we're gonna say is shout out to Angel and the rest of y'all over there at LSU doing y'all thing. Congratulations. And you know what gets me, it's the first, okay, y'all say they ain't no black white. There was a lot of black women in this dang on championship this year. Yeah. That's what it was exciting to me, just to see it, the amount of people come out and truly they play with their heart. Women, you got to also think about this, when it comes to women basketball, there's not a lot of spectators there. And so when I seen so many men tuning into this, to see a woman go crazy, women go crazy for something that they love, I get inspired for that. That was passion. And I think in that moment, she was proud.
In that moment, y'all tried to overshadow that championship. Y'all stop making things about y'all and truly making things about the positive things that's going on. And baby, let's celebrate. You better show up and show out. Y'all already know. Well, we gave y'all the scoop of some of the things that taking place, but y'all know we don't air. So guess what? We got to take a break. So coming up next, we got y'all. We're gonna talk about the dating game, what that looked like in the time of the swipe right here on Soulful Discussions, y'all. It's your girl Tina Renee. But who else I got, y'all?
Michaela Teller.
Who else?
Jocelyn.
Oh my God, diamond at
I know that's right, y'all. It's girl time because guess what? My homeboy Jersey was scared. He thought we was gonna get him, boy.
She ain't gonna let him live that down.
I ain't gonna let you down because you scared. Come on with you, Jersey. Bring your butt over here, man. Y'all coming up next year, boy.
Right. All right. You know, I seen him perform this song live for the first time ever in Blue Lake.
I
His
know.
birthday.
For his birthday,
It's
yeah.
his birthday, yes. He's out there, he has Bill out there. He has some. Ooh, what's that girl? What's her name?
Which one?
She sing for you.
Ashika.
Is that her name?
Yeah,
With
Shika
the X?
Simone. Yep.
Oh
Shika
my
Simone.
gosh. Y'all should
People
hear
think
her.
people think it's Zika. It's Shika.
I don't know what her name is, but you heard, if you ain't never heard her voice, you need to.
Yes.
Hey, y'all.
I'm telling you.
All right, come in. You ready? Come back, yeah. And like 1 minute.
Hey, Nicole.
I'm trying to stack the two still. I'm thinking about my first one. All right, you bring this back.
Hey, Miss Denise. Look at you.
Here come.
Y'all stay tuned.
I'm thinking about my first name. All right, y'all, welcome back to Soulful Discussions on WLGB Live. I'm giving us that quiet storm talk because right now we're coming back. We're talking about the dating game in the time of the swipe right here on Soulful Discussions. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. We're talking about some upcoming events that's taking place. Shout out to Big D, our sponsor, for the people that's already tuned in. Make sure y'all share this thing. And it's okay if y'all comment. Don't be scared. I promise y'all. We're here for y'all and we want to make sure everybody feel the same way. And you feel like we saying something different than how you handle it, let us know right here on Soulful Discussion. Okay, welcome back.
Hey.
What's going on? What you got in there? What you have? You got some questions.
I do have some questions. You sent me, we looked at a few things, but I just want to talk about real quick, dating in person these days is more or is less likely than those who are out there on them apps, like seeing people at their face value. So I just wanted to talk to y'all, not just the ladies here in the room, but y'all in the comments, talk to us. But I just want to know, what is dating like nowadays? I don't know if y'all are in relationships.
That's the first thing.
Or if you're committed, you're on the prowl, wherever you at. What's it like these days?
You gotta first let us know what's your dating status first, and then tell us what's going on and how the dating.
Okay, so I'm married. Been
Okay.
married for a year and a half.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I know that's right. But I got a lot to say when it comes down to that. Because at this point, look, it's looking, you can
Oh,
Okay,
Lord.
What's your status?
Okay, she got turned. She's free.
But yeah, I'm
Super free.
So I want to start with you then, Diamond. I want to know what was dating like for you before you got married, and then we're gonna come back. So we want to think about what dating is like for you now.
How you meet your boo first? Let's
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
how did you meet your boo? Was it on the internet or was it in person?
So I met my husband on Facebook, which is so weird because like I will always judge my friends when they. I'm like, how did you fall in love with somebody on social media? I'm always, in person type person. But honestly, like his conversation took me away. Like my last relationship before that, we're gonna keep it real brief, but it wasn't fulfilling. And but having that simple conversation with him, it wasn't about the superficial stuff. It was about like Christ and stuff like that. It wasn't about like designer. It wasn't none of that. You know? But so that man told me his age, y'all.
And you was like,
honestly,
look, I had to break it down. What happened?
Look,
what happened?
He told me his age. Conversation was so intriguing that I didn't care. I heard it, but I didn't care.
So can I ask, is he younger than you?
No.
Okay. Okay.
She got her old daddies like me.
You wasn't dating. I know that's right. And evidently, he was true to his word. He's the true man. And here you are, a year and a half into your marriage. So congratulations to y'all. Yes.
Definitely. What about you?
Oh Lord. Well, mine is simple. I have not really been dating. I am interested, but right now the way the market's looking, I can just sit back and wait.
Okay. I know that.
I've been in like a healing mode, work mode.
Yes.
So I'm good.
Yes, definitely.
Dating yourself, please. Date yourself.
Cool.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Go to the show by yourself, girl.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to be, get your peace. Go date yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't even want to be bothered. I mean, if you like to reach out.
Right.
Definitely. But I'll be
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, don't waste my time because I'm not going to waste it.
I know that's right. You know, and this is, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna come back to you. Ooh, this is huge. Yes. So, you know, of course everybody knows I'm married. But I want y'all to understand, I was like in a similar situation where I actually met my husband before at a meeting, and I didn't even recognize him. I was like, he was trying to holler, he was doing all that. I was like, I'm getting ready for his event. He's like, I like strawberries. I was like,
okay. Was he wearing bracelet?
no, he was. Time to explain. I mean, stop wearing flip here. Y'all don't see everything, but Jesus be blessed. But he had these shorts on, and I didn't recognize his legs. I was like, you know, that's physical features. You know, like, nice. Yes, I want to make my big old. And that's how it was with me. What about you, Doc? You up there holding down? Now
I've been with the Bill. 2 years actually. Easter. Easter will be 2 years.
Wow.
Yes. Easter ain't had no, we love you, Jesus. But I mean, I'm trying to celebrate this love. It's okay. It's all right. No, actually, he'll tell you, he's fucking chased me for 3 years. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it on God because it wasn't his time and it wasn't my time.
There you go.
And when it was time and I was healed and I wasn't looking for nobody, God set that beautiful black man right there on my porch.
I know that's
yes, he did.
So it's so funny because y'all see the different spectrums of how we met our significant other. I met mine right there. I don't think I can survive this one. First and foremost, because I mean it's just a really quick snapshot. We got Tinder out there, we got Christian Mingles that I know all those. I mean, all of them. The prayer. Bumble. You got
Christian Mingle.
Yeah, plenty of fish.
Oh, that's the one.
Jesus.
Oh,
yeah, true story. Throw the whole after. Before I met my husband, I was like in the healing stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want no man. I just want to heal, whatever. And give my sister, she gonna make me a whole plenty of fish page. And then was like, how you doing? I was like, oh, he was fine too, y'all. He was fine. I'm like, oh yeah, this is Cat Daddy right here. He woke me up with him. I'm like, dude, he fine. His mug was like, let's hook up. I'm thinking like hook up. Let's go coffee.
He can take me to get
He can no something to eat. I like to take his relax. Like, he's like, go down. This kid was like, yeah, I gotta hook up. What?
Whoa.
He was like, you said you want to hook up? I was like, I didn't know I was leading to that. I mean, I was like, hey, how you doing? I know what you like, but you want to hook up that fast?
Yeah.
So I was sitting there like, you got to even out your brain right here. Your brain ain't worth nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this. It was like, oh, they did. I'm like, I didn't have age or something. I ain't giving up like that. So anyway, go like fillet and fish, tender, all that stuff. Make it happen.
I wasn't swiping. I don't. Have y'all? Any of y'all?
I swiped a
you
couple
swipe?
times, but Yeah, but
Have you
find
met
out people think they lie.
Uh-huh.
Let me give y'all one quick story. So I don't remember which app I was on. I met a guy, and I see lately here everybody that want to be with you, they in the Army, the Marines, the Navy. So this
Overseas
guy,
somewhere.
so he said he was in Germany or
Trying
something.
to get him a green card.
Okay, whatever. So
We gonna tell it like it is. So the people that's out there, I want y'all man, we gonna tell y'all the truth and how the truth and let the truth set free, okay?
So he wanted to meet up or whatever. I'm like, well, no, I can't meet you. You all went to another country. You can't just take time off. So what it came out to was that he wanted to come stay at my house because now all of a sudden
He's going too
Oh,
far.
no.
listen, this was in 2 or 3 conversations.
Oh.
He was saying, "Oh, I got family in Rockford," but you just said you are.
Then you better go stay with them.
That's what I told him.
Girl, he got rid of the mail delivered and you
You
gonna
gonna be like, you
him. Okay.
We must have, she would have been like, this mother moved in.
You don't know what's wrong with
Get
me.
right here for everything. Okay, we got 5 to
PS2.
See? Yeah, he was going over there.
Yeah,
Then the Atari. He was coming in.
definitely. So I got a question for you, Diamond. At what point, like, how long did you and your husband date before y'all made it official?
So we got together in 2017. He asked me to be his girl in 2017. I said no.
Oh, that's
Yeah. I had to help.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so
right.
he waited a year and asked again. This is in 2018. I said yes. So we actually got married in 2021. So from 2018 to 2021, we was dating.
Can I rewind and ask, when did y'all start talking on Facebook? Was it 2017?
Yep.
And then you had to give him a little something. We gotta wait. We gotta
She
get to know
said,
one
"I ain't
another.
tell my business."
I can go there. Actually, our first date, y'all, this is so crazy. So we had plans to go to the pool hall, just have a pool one night. We didn't even make it out the house because he was on the couch just talking for literally 8 hours.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know the time flew by like that. And I'm like, well, it's time to go. It's like 1, 2 in the morning. But the conversation was so deep and intriguing. I'm like, I'm like, God, if this ain't the one, take him out of my life.
Yeah. Don't we all do that?
This man
He's
been
just
around
showed out.
since.
You can't get rid of. You be want to say, I want to get rid of you. You be like,
He's still here. And he's my best friend. I don't want to get rid of that man.
I know that's right. I was last night. I think.
Same thing happened to me in real life. First night, what is it, the morning after, whatever. I had a hair appointment. I say, still here? That's literally the words. Like, you still here? Still here? I love that man. I love that man. It's 2 years. It's fine. No, because he ain't allowed to have his own face. I ain't mad at him. I be all in the clothes. Dang, get over here.
You be like, she be the phone that you lock your phone. Son. No, I just
say the phone. He can lock it all he wants to. And his face is in mine.
Okay.
Anywho.
No, okay, I'm just being that. Okay. So question, so you started date. Matter of fact, what about you? How long did it take for you guys to start dating?
Well, he was chasing for like 3 years.
He was trying, so you play hard to get.
No, I'm 30, right? He's 25.
Okay.
So we've been together 2 years. So 3 years before that, young man had milk behind his ears. He wasn't in a place. I never took him serious.
Yeah.
I want to make laugh, but it was like a ha like a class clown kind of like.
Yeah.
But it's genuinely his personality. For people who know Bill, he genuinely is just a funny guy. Like, he is the life of the party. That's the way that it is. But he and a couple of my younger siblings, they kind of went to school and high school together, what have you. But he lived in Georgia. He was down in Atlanta when we started talking. And believe it or not, it was Snapchat that reconnected us.
Wow.
So, in a way, cyber security or whatever had a little piece of that. And then, my divorce got finalized, and there he was visiting back here, in Freeport. And
and
then and then the next morning I was like, "You still here?"
And then he was like, and he ain't left yet.
Well, he flew back to Atlanta, but I flew him back a week later. I was like, "I'll make a little room in the closet."
You heard that, come on in back.
Oh my God! I showed him. His mom said, "You came back here all week." He came to visit her. I felt so bad.
So
I love that woman. She's like, no, she's my third and second mama.
Yeah. But you know, I think I love the fact that we're able to see a different age difference. Me and my husband have a 10-year age difference.
Okay.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, my husband, I was like, how you? Oh yeah, you cat daddy. I like that. You know, but you know, I've always liked it. I like the older men because my work ethic. I had a young guy. He won't understand it. Okay, baby, I'm in the studio. I'm in the lab all day long. Well, I'm gonna go. Hey, baby, I'm gonna go to Las Vegas. I gotta go to work.
Yes.
My husband don't question that.
Right.
You know, these young folks, I met some young men, where you going? How you doing?
Yes.
Excuse me, God dang it. I could have sworn I'm almost 40, but
That's ironic.
like I'm like 40 next year. Like, I mean, this year, open the door to somebody. Like, I'm not gonna answer all these questions.
Right.
So it was an age difference for me that I realized that I was genuine in love because he understood what my grind and my hustle was. It age didn't matter to me, but as long as people supported my vision, where in the past all the other ones I was like, you jealous somewhere?
Right.
That piece.
You always at work. I gotta make my money too. I gotta be somebody. I gotta leave a mark on my children, my community. It's more than just us.
Definitely. I totally agree with that. So with that said, I just got one more question for you. We're gonna play Smash or Pass. And Smash. No. It's not the sexual piece. Look, she's like, I'm not she about to run. Okay. So not so much Smash or Pass. I'm gonna say, would you date somebody like this or would you not? Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. And then I want to know why, because then I'm gonna tell you the reason why you have to think outside the box. Okay. Light skin, got a 9 to 5, and he has 2 kids. That's all you get.
That's all you get to know.
That's all you get to go.
That's on the face of the Tinder profile. And
Smash or Pass.
children.
Smash.
And I'm gonna say right now in your place at this moment, what'd you do?
I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I know.
I like the fact that he has kids too. I have kids, and I don't really want to have to work kids.
There you go.
Out the way.
There you go.
Oh.
What about you? Was you married? But if you wasn't married, it's a different situation.
You say light skin?
Light skin.
Oh, she said.
I mean, they cool. I mean, whatever.
She like, I want some chocolate.
Whatever. They're cool. But light skin, 2 kids, and I got 9 to 5. That's cool. I mean, I do it. Yeah.
Ain't nobody held a gun to your head.
I'm like, I don't know now.
Because I wish it was more details, but if that's all I can get, okay.
What about you, John?
I'm gonna be really selfish. I don't think I can. I'm gonna say no. And it shout out to him, you know, as long as he's taking care of them baby.
Yeah.
He got a job, so he gotta be some type of established. He could have got that job last week, but who knows? I don't mind the skin color, don't bother me one bit.
Right.
And I'm a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I have 2 kids. And I'm shout out to the blended family.
Yeah.
I was raised in one, but I'm so selfish.
Mm-hmm.
I love Bill's got nieces and nephews, and I love them like they're my own. But you know, in my current relationship, he ain't got no kids. Yeah. And I don't think I have enough of me to pour out to be somebody else's extra mama. And I would have been a cool auntie. I'm a cool auntie and a mama to my own kids, but you still gotta like be the right to be the package to my kids too.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you a reason why I say that, because on what happened on the app, you see that light skinned brother, he got a 9 to 5, he put that on there, he got 2 kids, right? That's what their profile is. And so a lot of times you got a snapshot to make that, you know, the prediction, whether or not you really
left or right.
Swipe left or right. And so if you got kids out in these streets, a lot of people like myself, you gonna, how old is your kids first of all? You know, that'll be intriguing to want to dig into your personal life, because if you got 2 kids and half of the time they be lying, they say got 2 kids with 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20,
and one on the way.
One of my viewers says smash.
You know,
they call it that.
I love the fact that a man with a 9 to 5, like you working, it don't matter to me. But my question with my stuff for me is, you know, my follow-up question would be, you understand my hustle, my grind. You work a 9 to 5, baby, but guess what? My 9 to 5 sometimes becomes 20 hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think when you're dating someone or somebody on the app, you gotta definitely vet them and be able to see, let me just truly tell you exactly what it is that I do and what I want, and set the expectations. Now, mind you, I heard you say, you know, I'll come back to you. I'm gonna give you some of that good stuff. So you said, listen, don't waste your time. But my question to you is, what is wasting your time? Because girl, there might be somebody out there. Hey, cousin Pete, you know what I'm saying? Come on here. She's single. She's single. She's
The
free.
number one thing is lying. I mean, be real about who you are and what you want, and give me the option to make the decision of what I want.
There you go.
Because too many times they want to tell you all these fake dreams, and it's like that ain't even what I'm looking for.
There you go. There you
Like
go.
you just lost.
Mhm. I love what you said about fake dreams, because I think when you're dating on the site, you set yourself up for fake dreams. Oh yeah, I got this car, and it ended up being his uncle car, or his grandma car, or vice versa. Us women do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
No, just say that.
Sometimes the picture is just a booth.
No, but some
The
women
filters,
do.
I'm gonna tell y'all, the filters be setting you being up for real. You be sitting there like, ooh, babe, you look like this, and you like somebody's grandma when they show up. I'm like, God, damn, you look like that, girl.
So, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm in a place where I'm healthy with this, but like I'm a mother. I have two children naturally. Okay.
Definitely.
So this one go that way and this one go over there.
What you talking about?
My lady.
Oh, yeah, boo.
My lady, you know, one is here, one is over there. It's fine. I got a couple of tiger stripes. And you gonna love all of this the way I love it.
And I think that's the thing. I think like when you're dating on site, sometimes you say I look this person way, but truly, are you truly giving that person your all? Like when I met my husband, I was like, listen, I'm just gonna be transparent with you. I just got a relationship. I'm invested. I don't know if I can love you. Can you take on my baggage? How many people are willing to just drop that baggage and question whether or not they're gonna run or they're gonna stay?
Yeah.
Okay, I am really jacked up. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, here's what I've been through this relationship. A lot of times men are not ready for that. And then hold on. Women, we not either.
Yeah. That's very
Because once we drop that baggage, like for me, how long did it take me to drop your baggage for your man? Even if it just has, how long did it take you to drop the baggage stuff who you really was?
At which point of my life?
The one that your longest relationship.
At that time, my longest relationship, I didn't have too much baggage.
Okay.
Because I was so young. I met him young. We were together for about 10 years. We were married. We divorced, but we met each other at a point where we both needed each other.
Right.
okay.
That's nice. I like that.
So what about you?
Yeah. He got the real me.
Yeah.
But I feel like the real me is
She said the real.
Like you're authentic but not completely transparent. You haven't become vulnerable yet.
Yeah. We was in the middle of our relationship, and I'm gonna say probably about a year and a half into the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, I feel like we both had a decision right then and there. Is this what we want for the rest of our lives?
Yeah.
And we made the decision. That's when we tied the knot. Like we can deal with the baggage.
Yeah.
I love that. And we just gonna figure it out from here. Because at this point now we a team. We're invested.
You know what my husband told me? He was like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you wasn't grounded in Christ, I don't think it would be anything. And I was like, whoa, you know,
Like this is real.
Like God is our advocate. You
Yeah.
know, like he make this thing right.
That's very important. And I love the fact that you said a year and a half in.
Yeah.
I think, when it comes down to dating, you just get a glimpse shot of a person for real. And like you, as soon as they piss you off, the first thing we want to do is we want to run, right? But when it all boils down, all of us have the same baggage going into every relationship. The only difference is how much more do I have? So like I'm going into not my child ain't my baggage, but every woman gripes and whines. But can I get an amen?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be transparent. I think a lot of times it's like, do I want to handle you at this moment in my place in my life?
Right.
My husband was like, I was like, what's the difference between me dating you now and being with you now? Then he said, Tina, I did all that. I've been out in these streets. I did all that. Sometimes I be thinking, I'm like, ooh, I see you looking at me, blush. No, I don't. Okay, I don't.
How was that cousin?
So how you feel about that? How do you feel about
Girl, listen, my husband. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so transparent. I don't know how to not to be. So I called my husband, like, took a picture. People like they look like, oh, I called myself, look at you, what y'all looking at. Yeah, I did it just like that. But guess what? It doesn't bother me. Like I'm having a strip show, and y'all already know it's about to go down, right? It's just the thing gonna be flagging everywhere. But the thing about it is it's a true understanding of whether or not you're confident in your relationship. Yeah. And too often we're not confident with ourselves. And I talk with my husband about everything.
That's important.
It's very
security ruins
relationships. But the question is, why are you truly insecure? Which is have you truly addressed your childhood traumas?
Yeah.
Going into a relationship, we say we ready and we free, and we really free going into a relationship, and you really going into a relationship hurt and expecting this man to heal you.
Right.
Are you in a relationship for the relationship, or are you in a relationship to fill a void? Now that's key. That's the key right there. Are you looking for a relationship to fill a void, or are you looking for somebody that's gonna compliment you?
Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest issues in relationships. People are looking for somebody to love them, but they don't even know how to love themselves. That's why you can't never find a right relationship. You don't even know what you want. You can't even give yourself the right amount of love.
There you go.
So
I truly believe that. What about you?
Well, you putting me on the spot. So basically talking about as far as the
compliment, like did your man compliment, or did he feel the void at that point?
It was both.
Yeah,
it was both. He made me feel like a woman, and I was like 24 at the time, so it was just like, man, this guy is dope.
Yeah. And what about you?
Honestly, I was in a place in my life where I was comfortable with myself. I was finally at a time where I had been out of a relationship for an extended period of time, rather than, you end one relationship, next thing you found out with somebody else. So I had been by myself for some time. And as a single mother, I was in school and I was working, and I was at peace with who I was and where I was in my life. So I truly believe that he complimented me very well. Now here we are 2 years later, and I feel like he's patching the holes in my drywall that I didn't know was there. Band-aid things to get through, especially as a single mom. And I felt like I was doing great, and I was at the time. And I have, over the last 2 years since we've been together, other things have turned up a piece of me that maybe I forgot about, or that I had band-aided so well. And that have come upon our relationship that has only made us stronger. And I've been able to see him in a different light, and something I didn't see in him 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. I love the fact that y'all both said something that's very entertaining for me, is because when you meet somebody, it's truly, and you start dating them, it's truly to fill that void. Somebody you can come home to right at nighttime. That nighttime booty call, you ain't got to go to them no more. You know what I'm saying? You girl up, it's there. You understand? It's that void that you truly feel, and then the complimentation is coming where you no longer have the things that you used to as a woman. When you used to do manly duties, now that man feels that void.
That's
people,
truly fun.
Oh my God, because people always say that you with a man because I love that man, but truly, why is it? Because he makes you become soft.
Yeah.
A true man makes you become soft. Like, we are truly alpha women. I can all of us are truly alpha women.
Yes.
We want to run the show.
It's intimidating for men who are not in their own masculine energy, because you are independent woman. You don't need him.
Exactly.
And then you're like, well, what am I here for? But you have to, as a man, pull that out of me. And I have more than ever the last few months truly become in touch with my feminine side and been more and more submissive to my man. And that has made me see him in a whole different light. Because like I said, I was where I was when I got with him. I was like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm independent, doing my own thing. And now here I am years later finding a piece that I didn't even know existed.
Gross.
Bro,
What's your thought, bro?
I think that's what she said was just awesome, and it's so important because we do spend so much time building ourselves up, and then we kind of push that to the side. So now we get to a point where we like, dang, I didn't even know I was missing this. So I feel that.
Diamond, what you think?
Submitting. So I always like play the tough role. But when my husband was telling me like that, it's not. I didn't date you to have a hard leg. Like soften up. So honestly, exactly what she said. Like, man, in the last, I'm gonna say year, I've been softening up. Womaning up. Chilling out. Like allowing him to take the wheel, because after the end of the day, I gotta chill out. I always want to be in control.
But you know what it comes from is truly us having to do it all by ourselves. Some people don't understand, like, why do women, and I ain't gonna lie to you, Jersey, I wanted you here because he actually shows a balance of maturity level, and even though y'all know him from cursing everybody out, but if you listen to him, he truly be speaking facts. It just, it's like can you see me? Like, can you handle the truth when it's in your face? Like, mind you, I can't deal with men that's disrespectful, right? I put that That's it. But y'all, men, y'all gotta realize this one thing, that the reason why women are so soft, so hard is because at one point in our lives, that's all we knew how to do was do hard. Run no matter what, do whatever it takes to get it done for our kids, especially if you have kids. And you see your parents struggle.
Yes.
So you never want to truly be in that situation again.
Yeah.
So we
The
just
vulnerable.
grind. Right. And then the vulnerability comes, lack of vulnerability comes with I hear somebody. Lack of vulnerability. Oh, that's your baby.
Yes,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay. Lack of vulnerability comes with men taking advantage of us, and I'm gonna say us allowing men and women to take advantage of our kindness.
Yeah, that's true.
Am I hearing this right? Can y'all say amen?
Amen.
And it's because we want that love so much that we forget to love ourselves first.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's huge. I love something that you said, Donna. You said something about Christ. How important is having a spirituality with your husband? How important is that?
It's so important. I mean, I feel like if not, I'll be, as they say, taking my own will, doing my own will. And I know that I'm bound to my husband. So especially like by me being younger than my husband, I can easily fall into what the status quo is for younger women, But man, God is like the anchor for us, to be honest with you.
Yes. Yeah. Because you wouldn't be there, and then even if with you being single, like how important is for spirituality to you?
It's very important. The thing is like I want to stick to traditional values. I know the days are changing, but there's still certain things that are like non-negotiable.
Let's talk about it. What's your non-negotiable?
I told you liars. That's not, no, I can't do it. Not being a man of Christ. You don't have to be perfect. I'm not asking you to be a pastor. I'm not asking you. But look, I want to say, hey, can we go to church on Sunday?
Yeah.
You better have a pair of nice shoes and some slacks somewhere in your closet.
Yeah.
You can't just have all these jeans from up the street.
Mhm.
But those are things that's important, and just wanting growth for himself.
Yep.
Even if he doesn't know how to do it, but he has the will to do it.
I like that.
It's crazy you say that though, because I never realized how much I needed a man of Christ in my life. And for those of y'all who don't know, the Bill is actually a pastor's child.
Wow.
So he has a different type of feeling than some of us, or some of those that I had previously been with. But he, even in rededicating his life to Christ at revival just this year, hey y'all, hallelujah. Thank y'all. I have found more than ever, his dedication to God helps me easily be a woman of Christ, lead my children down the right path.
He's leading.
Yes. I mean, to be
makes it easy.
submissive, to lead, to follow blindly. You can't just be led off the cliff.
Right.
Okay, you got to make sure you got a man in the right way. So I love it when you say that you look for a man who is of God, even if we all fall short, we all have our times. Don't get me wrong, that's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Now y'all get to ask a question. I know you guys probably got something that you've been thinking. When I said what, you was like, Tino, exactly what is tonight? What did you come like? What was you thinking tonight was gonna be up?
Exactly what you said.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right topic. But my question with you, when your husband was looking, right? Was it a gawk or was it just a
he was always like this. But see, you gotta understand, I played a lot. Like y'all gotta understand, like I be like, God, leave them jeans. Like when I be doing that, and I was like last couple weeks, I be like, then why they call you Juicy? Yeah. Like when people see that, they like, oh, I can't believe she disrespected her husband. But that man can't never say I got the dump or came on something and said like, I hook up. Yeah. I think that where people struggle is that men gonna look. Yeah. But you better not look like this. You give her the eye, you looking at it. That's eye contact. Boom.
Right.
Don't look at her. And that means that's that game that open it up to be able to be entertaining. And for me, it's like when you start, hey, Reggie, I was calling. Can I book an event? I be sitting like,
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, you can go live. If my husband was right here and he was like, that's what she say. But see, the other thing is, I like if my husband goes, oh, don't go with her. I like her not.
That's any man.
Any man.
I know that's
Same
right.
thing for any woman. So if he decides to continue to look
Yeah.
and he's searching because I'm not delivering what I'm supposed to do as a woman, go on, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've got
I'm
a
just
conflict of
into
interest
white
there.
men before.
Because I feel like he needs to talk to you. You
Yeah.
can't fix something that you don't know is broken.
Yeah.
But if his needs change, you might have been his all there.
Yeah.
Life has changed. Schedules have changed. Maturity. His needs may be different.
But you gotta
I need
understand
to
something.
speak on that.
Let's talk about something. How many men actually talk? Do your man ever talk to you about your family?
No,
What about you?
that was my
All the
biggest
time.
issue.
For real, for
All
real.
the time, actually, I was battling with stop shutting down all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm actually like realizing shutting down, that's just a sign of immaturity.
Uh-huh.
You know, so when he be making, we do this thing called mic check 212.
Okay.
And he be like, let's talk about whatever situation is. I've seen that you have felt like this and all this other stuff we talk about. But other than that, yeah, communication is the thing.
But well, I'm gonna lead you today. What about you?
That's been growth for us.
Yeah.
Especially in 2023. Because, like I said, y'all, we both rededicated our lives to Christ.
Uh-huh.
So prayer has become a huge part of our daily lives.
Yeah.
So with that, we check in. We got a mic check 1 2 1 2. We might have mic check 1 15. I don't know. We might have to do something like that. But no, he is very much in tune with me now.
Yeah.
But only because you have those fights, them dragging out of you, crying nights, where you learn one another, you become vulnerable with one another. Yeah. So we are there, and we are continuing to evolve as the days pass. Glory to God.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say, and I want everybody to know, like a man becoming vulnerable and truly talking about where they are mentally, physically. That means we've let our guards down to allow them in. To be able to discuss that. Because when a man is going through something, even crying, a lot of times he'll turn his head and don't want you to see the tears rolling down his eyes because he don't want you to think that he's less of a man.
Because society.
But what I'm gonna say, no, but that's how it is for real. Now where your man is at this point in time in his life, he's like, listen, I'm with my wife, and I gotta build that vulnerability stage, and I gotta be vulnerable. I gotta let her know. Because this is truly my life partner.
Right.
But for the ones that's out in the streets, the most men, they don't express how they feel. They be holding that in.
But
this is how we advocate for men to open up to us more.
Yeah.
It's truly opening up our hearts and allow our men to express
Yes.
without cutting them off. Because we gotta get everything we got out.
We're quick to want to get the last word. They say something, and we take it.
But
we take it. I'm perfect at doing this. He got something to say. I'm quick to take it against myself. He didn't say something. I was like, oh. He was like, the way that sky was blue up there, and I'm like, oh, so it was the blue pants I had on. That's what it was. That made the sky so blue. I told it over. He's like, hey, it has nothing to do with you, girl.
Right.
Like, let's just be. Let me express myself. So let's take time with me. My own to be able to be a state of comfort for him. As well. So
be able to express. You have to feel comfortable expressing and things of that nature. And if you make a mistake, like. I learned this. Now, mind you, I didn't realize how hot-headed I was talking to my husband. I was like, what you saying? I didn't realize, then I'd be going off. I'd be like, really? He told me to see this. Oh, my God. Like, he said, you be always in your feelings. I was like, I'm never in my feelings.
In my feelings right
now. And it was a self-reflection. He said, but baby, when I say something to you, you take it the wrong way, especially like when it comes down to weight. Oh my God, like I know, bro, I had got up there. I was like, who's like? I was up there like big, like chocolate, heavy big. And my husband, chocolate heavy. For real, but I know like too much. But he said, girl, must have went off there. I was giving a hell, But then for me, it was like, trying to get up there, health-wise. You gotta make, get your stuff together. And I know working out. He's like, I've seen you lose it. I'm still cussing him out. Like, I know you ain't saw me lose out there. It's
respect for him to say that to you.
Insecurity. And insecurity. In order for us to let our guards down, our men let our guards, for them to let their guards down, we gotta first let our guards down. And truly allow a man to lead us And I'm gonna say, in order for y'all to know that the right man is leading you, he's not gonna tell you everything that you want. He's gonna tell the things that you don't want to hear,
That you need to hear.
that you need to hear.
And the thing as women have to be open because how easy is it for you? And I know you're very safe in your relationship and y'all together. How easy is it for you to listen to something that your husband has to say that you either don't agree with or you don't want to hear?
It's hard. It's hard. Like, don't nobody like to hear the truth,
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I respect it, and I always be having my husband like, just lay it out, just tell me.
Right.
And he always used tact. Tact is being nice about
He
it.
don't want you to
Because
cuss
he
him
don't want to
out.
hurt, but
He's understanding that you may be sensitive
Yeah,
about that.
yeah,
So he's
yeah.
trying to be considerate.
Yeah.
You know, but because I've heard I'm over here like, okay, with their relationship, go ahead, y'all. God be the glory. But I want to see from your perspective, you know, because I know men want to, but society says it's weak. Or as women, we take it personally, turn it around on us, make it about us, have the last word, you know, but we have to be accepting to what our men have to say.
Big time. Yeah.
At a young age, I did witness a man in my life crying, and I ain't gonna even lie, I made fun of him. Not in his
Yeah.
face, but I told my friends, I didn't tell them,
Right.
yeah, I didn't disrespect him in that sight, but it was the fact of my immaturity. I didn't even know how to receive it.
Yeah.
I'm like, when you out in the streets and you crying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like, he's human too, but like the growth that I have now, I would never do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it now. I'm like, dang, you really did love me.
Right.
You know,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. You know, the thing about it is tonight, y'all, for the people that are tuning in, we're talking about dating during this fight, but it also opens up the importance of building relationships. And that's how women, we sometimes need to let our guards down to allow a man to love us.
Yeah.
So then we become soft as a peach, babe, when they go Georgia peach. You know, and then therefore, guess what? The men can let their guard down. It's time of, you know, I've lost my job, my husband lost his job, and we just trying to figure out life. But he wants to get out there and go crazy. No, baby, I want us to let's come up with a game plan together.
Right.
And so y'all might be out there looking to date, but I want to charge you with this. Are you looking for love, true love, or are you looking just to fill a void? And if you're looking to fill a void, baby, you can get that void for 30 days with a swipe.
Right.
But here's the thing, my question would be is, if you're looking for love, true love, that means that you might have to change some things in your life.
Yep. Love yourself first.
Yeah.
Love yourself first. So you can at least have the capacity to give it to somebody else.
Yes. Yeah. And continue to love yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even in that relationship, because I tell people all the time, even though we're married, we're still learning each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
For you, and then you're going to change, and understanding that love in life requires change. So the person that you met, how long you and your husband been together?
Something 18, 19, 20, 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
The person that she met 5 years ago, the person I met 8 years ago, is not the same person that we're.
Oh, that's big time, bro. That man.
Oh my God.
Yes. But you always have to remember, even in a relationship, you're still your own individual self.
Yes.
Because people think, you want to pour so much to the next person, you want to be what they need, you want to fulfill their, and then if it's perhaps not the right person and they're not pouring back into you, you done forgot who you were.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
So just remember.
Right here on Self Discussions, y'all. We got deep. It is 8 o'clock already. It is 8 o'clock right here on Self Discussions. And guess what, y'all? We just got into the nitty gritty. I can't believe this. So before I get out of here, last minute words of encouragement, and tell them where they can find you on social media.
Okay, well, you put me on the spot.
Oh yes.
Encouragement. Oh, love yourself. Get to know yourself, and always invest in yourself.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being selfish, because guess what? Nobody else is going to do it for you.
No.
I'm LaKayla Tellers, your favorite nurse, and I am on Facebook at LaKayla Speaks and on Instagram at iconic_voice.
Period. What about you, Ms. Diamond?
Okay, so my words of encouragement for you guys is simply look at the red flags. Don't be quick to jump into no relationship. When you see the red flags, believe the red flags.
Yes.
Okay, and you cannot change no man. I don't care how good they look, how cool they was in the beginning. You cannot change them. Allow them to grow. Yeah.
Yes.
You grow, you love yourself, and that's that. And y'all can find me on Facebook as at Diamond Edward and on Instagram at I am Diamond Edward.
I love it. I love it. The only thing that I have to say is, one, Tina Renee, thank you very much for having me.
Yeah.
Thank y'all ladies for coming out and discussing with us what it's like to find love in the age of the swipe. My only word of advice to y'all is just to remember who you are. You are still very much yourself. Always love yourself. Be kind to yourself. And you can find me at the Lady Bill on Instagram.
Definitely. Well, y'all know my final words is get y'all. No, my final words with everyone to do is this: in order for you to love someone else, you have to truly take a look at yourself and to see if you're lovable.
Yes.
Because if you got so much baggage here, there's no way you can love yourself and love anyone else. So take that baggage, toss it, you can remember it. You gotta throw that away. So you can truly open up your heart and truly begin to soar.
Yes.
So that's mine, y'all. Y'all
Okay,
can find me
Tina Renee.
every Wednesday and Monday right here on Soulful Discussions at 7 p.m. on WLGB Live. I love y'all. See y'all Wednesday. Bye. That was easy, y'all. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
It was the flow.
Huh? It was the flow.
Like, hold on, we got.
Uh,
There was one question I did want to talk about.
What's that?
Would I date myself? Hell yeah.
oh, we're still alive. Okay. So that'd be good. You know, the question is, yeah, would you date yourself? Yeah, we still here.
Yeah.
Would you date yourself?
You would? Why
I
do you say
would.
yes?
What makes you? Yeah, this
What
is
about
perfect.
yourself?
I think because of my growth as a woman, the things that I've been through, and I've realized, I know I'll be a better woman to the next man. Because there were a lot of immaturities and selfish behavior, but now it's like, okay, God, I'm ready. Oh, I got this. Even though right now, at this point in my life, I'm like, okay, I would have to find a balance because of working. My business is my kids. I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I've been, working on me for so long that I'm like, yeah, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Get it all. You gonna love this.
I know
Right. But
I know
that's
you're married, but if you were out there scoping, would you date yourself?
Definitely.
Yes. Then why do you say that?
Only because I give myself grace.
Okay.
And I try to deny myself as much as I can. And I like to put the mirror right in front of me and look at myself. So at the end of the day, if I'm on the path of trying to change and grow, oh yeah. Oh yeah, because if that person got enough room to grow, God gonna take off with that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Tina Renee?
I would say, look,
Georgia Peach and
yeah, I would honestly say that the person I am now, I would definitely date myself because the spirituality and truly my heart is so pure, and it's
You
so
funny, your personality. You're funny.
you know the thing about my heart is so pure, and it's truly that I truly always tell people I would walk in God's image, and not saying that I'm God, but like I literally am a servant of God, and I don't even go to church. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's another
I
topic.
don't even go to church.
You don't have to be in the house. Okay.
Because people think you have to go to the church, but
Spirituality.
spirituality is something that I truly like. I like pray over somebody and I've seen their heart start beating. Like that's the type of prayer. When I meet people, my heart is genuine. I mean, and so I think if I was to attract my husband, who would be an extra millionaire. I'm just glad. If you was I'm just glad that. No, all jokes aside, he would definitely say, yeah, I'm the match.
I love that. I love it. It's ironic you said it because people assume because I'm dating the pastor's son that I'm in church every Sunday. I'm and I'm not.
Right.
And I don't have any less of God's favor.
Right, or your relationship.
Yes. I mean, we pray throughout the day when we get in the car, when we eat. I mean, don't let me take a bite of my food and my 7-year-old be like, Mama, we did you pray?
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, everybody had to sit there.
There you go.
I'm like, well, you the one who said we didn't pray, you better get praying.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think I would date Shout out to the bill. I honestly don't
I
think,
wasn't expecting
no,
that.
honest to God. And like I said, when we were live, where I am now, I have found so many pieces of myself I didn't know was there.
Yeah.
And then honestly, and this is a question for him, would he date me starting today instead of 2 years ago? Because I'm a different woman now.
Yeah.
And I'm a much bigger mess today than I was 2 years ago. Because 2 years ago I thought I was good. I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
I was secure. I was single. I was okay with being alone without being lonely. Here I am 2 years later, and shout out to him because it helped me unfold pieces of myself that I didn't know needed mending. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in a place now where I'm in chaos. My life is calm, but internally, I don't feel like I'm where I need to be to give anyone, including my current mate, all of me to. And I've said it many times to him, to God, to his mama, my mama. He has. Those are like, what do they say? Michelle Obama said, sometimes I'm 20, he's 80. It's never
you can't always.
And I genuinely think it's always 100. You always have to give everything you have, but to equal 100% as a team, 9 times out of 10, last 2 months, I will give you, Will has probably been anywhere from 60 to 80%.
Yeah.
And if he weren't secure with me, if he weren't comfortable with me, knowing who I am, my possibilities, I don't think that he would start because of the investment, because of the connection, because of my potential. I have no question would stay. It's would you start with the woman I am today?
Yeah.
And I have so much back, y'all.
Look, but I think this is real because I think ultimately what stage you're in right now, and most people see that at the 2 or 3 year mark, that you start to realize that like, oh my God, I have a lot of baggage in terms because you're living with that person, so they are identifying some things or some triggers that you may have.
No, really, he never left. Right, he was gone for a week. So like, so people were like, oh, we've been together at a year and a half. No, we've been together so we've grown. But I truly, because he has opened my eyes to things I didn't know needed to be. I didn't know I would become a better. So now I've rewinded, like, I need to build back up because now I'm taking care of those childhood traumas. And figuring out, do I want to go back to school? Oh, maybe I want to be a nurse. Okay.
And you do those.
You know what I mean? And so to break down those building blocks in order to mend myself and in God's light at his hand, at my significant other's feet. Because I would probably be a different woman today if it weren't for my relationship.
I love what you said. I think I love the vulnerability in the pieces because ultimately, I always say this, like, I didn't realize, and I'm okay with sharing this, but when I met my husband, I had told him like no 3 times before I committed to him because I had traumas. Now, mind you, it was 2 years later that I realized there was still trauma in my life. I switched jobs, I had adjusted. And then 2 years later, I ended up couldn't walk. Then it was I couldn't walk for 2 years. So my husband became, let me back back. He couldn't walk because he had a spine surgery, and then I couldn't walk for 2 years. And so then this is where triumph and change in a relationship happens. This is what you call unconditional love, right? Because then during those times when people would have given up, y'all was able to stick through. We were able to stick through. Now, mind you, he could have given up and walked out.
Right. Well, this is too much for me.
This is too much. But this is why I always say in relationships, there is a transitional period. And it always will be where you question, like, oh, would you date me still? Or would you understand?
You love me.
You go. Right, you question that because it's truly a internal issue. Your husband will see you at your worst with a bonnet on, hair napkin, and still love you. Like, oh, I love you with a t-shirt on. I put all this makeup. He's like, why you talking? And so then the internal issue for us is like, am I really still finding my man? I seen him look. Girl, everybody damn look. You know, you want everybody looking. You look too, because you know you see that man and be like, and you try to quick look. But the thing about it is, are you comfortable with yourself? And if you are, then your man's gonna always be your rider, a true man. A man that ain't, He out of there.
He out of there.
He gonna jump ship real quick.
Yeah.
But you were saying something about spirituality before we got out.
I don't remember now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna remember it. I'm coming back. But I think that's huge. And this is where you definitely say pray up. But this is what we always say. God, let me know if my husband still will. God, let me know. I'm waiting for some signs. Even in relationships, let me know if this is the right one. And then any little inkling of anything happened, that I knew it already. I already looked up and I was praying about it. Because one of the true things is identifying that that's truly what you want.
Yep.
God had nothing to do with that. Because if God didn't want that to happen, you would have been gone real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And ignored the signs. When you saw them red flags, when you seen the phone ringing at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that was a red flag. Stop playing the game. And so I think that's the thing that people don't understand. In relationships, there's going to be ups and downs. There's times when you want to jump out, you want to come back in. I told my
Have you ever
husband,
talked yourself out of leaving your significant other?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And there's nothing wrong. That's very much healthy.
I was like, let's go. I texted my husband one time. I said, can we go to our church? Man, that married, that guy that talked to us before we got married. I've said that because ultimately that does this. My transparency is because sometimes in marriage you need somebody else's output. And the output or input has to be
From
for
where?
somebody
What?
that's going to add value and positivity in your life. It can't go to your homegirl and say, "Girl, stuff." It needs you need meat potato. I'm always referring to food. Meat potatoes, cornbread. You need all of that. Don't give me, you should have left him. That's not where you. That's what you do when marriage.
First of all, how you gonna get advice from somebody
That's single. That ain't never been married.
Or like if your relationship were on the rock and we're the best of friends, we're not gonna go out and say,
Run. Let's go party.
you know what I mean?
Let's pray.
Right, but because if I'm in a relationship and I'm questioning myself, my substance that I have for my relationship, or even if I am questioning, I'm not gonna come to somebody else who's also battling with the same thing. Girl, what are we even? Not to say that we can't walk in this journey, but at the end of the day, the two of us in our relationship, I can't, it's one thing to go to a man of God. Like Bill's dad's Pastor Whitley used to say, you want to go talk to my dad?
I want to talk to daddy. Daddy spoke to him.
Honest to God.
Yeah. He gonna tell us the truth.
The man of God.
Yeah.
Because he will move mountains.
Yeah.
It don't, but I have gone to him behind, I say behind, back like it's a secret, but I'm like,
let's talk, let's pray.
Leon, I will call a man in the middle of his shift. I know you at work. I'm hurrying your son's neck.
Yeah.
And what's wrong? What did you do? What did he do? What can God do? How can we? He's very much a neutral party.
Yeah, you need that.
A genuine leading, honest opinion because he's a true man of God. He's not, you got some of them deacons, you got some of them left.
Yeah. I want to come back to you because I want you to understand the reason why I said not somebody that's not married. Because when somebody's married, not saying that it's better than a single person, they kind of understand the realm of hey, how do I stay in my marriage?
Right.
What tools do I have? And I love what you said earlier too, is about you got to have somebody that's going to be unbiased. They're going to challenge you to say, what could you have done different? And what has he done?
It's not just
too
about
often
what they've done.
Yeah, what they've done. Think about you got to think about the last friendship, your girl homegirls. You say, man, me and my husband having a problem, I do have a problem. Oh, is she? Okay, then everybody else know about what you're going through. No, I need somebody to provide substance to what it is that I need to do. And they call me on my crap. See, you got a bad attitude. Excuse me.
Anything about my attitude. That's not what I came here for.
Good friend that did. Good friend gonna say, no, and you need to get it together. And it's not just you. I see what your husband does for you. And then it kind of opens up my eyes and say, you know what? Am I missing that piece to love him for it? Because I'm so blinded by what I'm going through that I'm selfish, and I need to really open up my heart to really be attentive to my mate.
Because when you're seeking how to stay in your relationship, you're in a negative mindset. Like, my man, don't do this.
Yeah.
He does too much of that. But when you have an honest person who knows you, who can be neutral can say, oh, honey, he do all of that, girl, but he also don't do this, or he may not be doing that, girl, but he does. And what are you doing or not doing that is keeping him from fulfilling whatever you feel like he's not doing?
Right.
If he ain't taking out the trash,
Did you tell him?
right?
Take everything on trash.
Well, he's out of trash too. Okay,
Yeah.
so do you just expect him to do it? But did you wash the dishes last week, or did you?
Right.
Because I'm not gonna gender stereotype. Oh, he would take the trash out all week, and I ain't washed laundry in 6 weeks.
Oh,
Every piece of laundry been washed by that man, but I'm perfect on because he takes one bag of trash.
Exactly. And it happens.
You know what I mean? But you don't. You're so set on the negative. Like he ain't. But what has he, or what have you not?
Yeah.
Like that.
That's huge.
Oh. Girl, when I tell you the last few months, God,
You don't pray. You
girl,
pray to
listen.
a
Hold on,
girl.
girl. Looking like
And I would say, let me make sure
because the last couple of months, when I tell you, flip the switch up, down, and backwards, not only in my own life, but in our relationship, and it's truly glory to God. So I got to sit here with y'all all night. Don't get me going.
We really got it.
Guys.
I know that's right.
Yeah, we can do a double date.
I know that's right.
We always trying to do something.
I love it though. It's really good talking y'all for the ladies, y'all coming on here being vulnerable. We got somebody
I'm so
left us a
sad
long
we didn't have
One of y'all look there and see what they said. Somebody left us a long message on your phone. Now, you probably gonna be able to see it. Hard to see it.
You sure?
Yeah. Look on your phone. Somebody left us a long message. I think like the difference is being vulnerable is huge. And I think ultimately tonight is beautiful because we're all able to express ourselves no matter what realm what we come to. What
Oh, I can't even find it. It says trust yourself before trusting someone else. Somebody said we need a part 2.
Oh, they said.
Then you have to put God first.
Yeah,
that's right.
First, no, or maybe now, I don't know. We're getting in a relationship that no matter what, you're not perfect. At that point, you will always have room for growth. Communication will keep a relationship going, but
comprehension.
But allowing yourself to heal while loving your partner will always be very important in every relationship.
Yeah.
Who said
Trust
that?
yourself, you with your partner. It looks like Daryl
Sturgis. Definitely.
Okay.
I totally agree with that. Like, I tell everybody, look at me and my husband and go how much we're in a community, but truly it comes with what values that I want for my man. I said, God, here's what I want to settle for. And I say settle, not saying I'm settling for my husband. I need a man that's really in community because you gotta understand I'm in the community.
Right.
So if he don't have a passion for community, we out there pulling, pushing, you gonna help these people. My husband know I'm a true giver. He be like, oh, she's gonna get a whole damn house. Like, you know what I'm saying? He knows that. So he knows it. So then he know, I knew that going into my husband, I'm truly believing empty, and he's gonna be realigned.
Yes.
My husband always knew I was a go-getter. I told him that from the get-go. Baby, you understand this? And at one point in time, what I had to do is, how do you do this? Your husband says, listen, you spending too much time away from the house, from the home. We need to balance it out. That means I gotta cut
Sundays are now non-negotiable.
There you go.
Okay.
So now our Sundays are our non-negotiable times. And then I could make money on that Sunday. But no, you balance it out and say, hey, babe, you know what? For us, I'm willing to stop doing this. And that comes with growth because and make those sacrifices not always about a money relationship, it's truly about the time spent. And we always say, in a relationship, we need to have this. I did a poll last week. I said, hey, y'all, ladies, what do you want from a man? What would they not look like? And a lot of the women said going out to dinner. And a lot of the men said, movie at home. And it's funny because guess what? Women, we like to be out and about. Men like to sit at home. And I meant to mention this on the call because in the streets, that can cause some friction in relationships, whether or not the insecurities, looking, being out, people knowing them. Who was that?
When you don't have the ability to communicate and have that security in your relationship, you can't just have that.
But
we stereotypically are the opposite.
We are. All the relationships are the opposite.
Yes.
As a woman, I like to be out in the street.
Yeah.
Sure.
My husband, he don't let me.
Like, what we doing? Where are we going?
I like to get on the street. I like to travel. My husband now has become a traveler. But what I be out, I be doing too much. He tell me all the time, you do too much in these streets. Like I can't. But
You a personality.
I know.
Like I know
you
you
love me. I'm wearing thong and everything, but that's not happening. Only thing I know, you better say in Jamaica thong out.
with Bill and I. Not with a thong and face. Go ahead. See, Bill is very much like you.
Oh yeah.
You know, not in the thong.
I'll be entertaining. I'm trying to get us free stuff. I'm trying to get us free stuff.
I did a round for me and my friends over here. 6 of us.
Right.
Oh, Lord. No, I want to be in the house. It feels like, what we going to do? Where are we going? I want to be on the board. So, but he knows everybody. Everyone knows. Everybody wants to talk to him. They want to get a piece of his
energy,
whatever education he can share, whatever insight. And I'm just like, girl, we be in the grocery store and he'd have been back there 20 minutes. And I'm Bill. And I was like, oh, they didn't call my name. But I'm not that people person. He's very outgoing. You would never know it, but he's so outgoing, and I'm the most extroverted introvert you ever gonna meet.
But I think the beauty of it is you find out that in most relationships, it's actually like that.
Yeah.
There's one person that likes to be at home, and there's one person that likes to be out. People that truly like to be out together and they like to party together, eventually
it dies out.
It dies out. And so that's why I always say in relationships, there's always a person that balances you out to kind of keep you that moment. And as my man be like, baby, it's time for you to rest. I can see your little bags in the eyes. So that's it. That's your balance. Right. Yeah. And so you get that balance.
He said, come here, let me rub you.
No, he don't want to be cool. You like, let me rub this food, but that's what you say. Right. Rub the food, but I think that's the beauty of love. We think a lot of the times what relationships is all about is what we see on TV.
Yes.
But we ultimately have to realize that's just a glimpse. It's almost like that Tinder or that profile site. It's just that face value. These people on TV are they're doing this thing to make money. But the true reality of is the individuals that we are today. We're doing it for love.
It's not for entertainment. Yeah, because what are those Love Is Blind, all that Netflix stuff. They shot for 6 hours, but only showed us 30 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like they were twisting stuff, they threw somebody, and then when it didn't belong to them, like us feel, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, she didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
This is true love. And so the thing about this, y'all hear it. We give y'all the
right? They still watch.
They still posting where I see it.
What they said.
I don't know.
So Kevin said, Peter Renee, this is great. It is important for men and women to recognize and own where their traumas come from in order to build a healthy relationship.
I know that's right.
And that's coming from a man.
Yeah. Then Eva McBride Taylor said, when you have the spirit of togetherness and learn how to be able to come together in one accord, it will work itself out.
It will. Yeah. It is truly about a balance. You know, I was so funny, my family crazy. I had a party on Saturday and we were like partying hard, and so everybody with their relationships. I mean with their couples now. My job was one of those. I was like, hey baby, but my uncle was like, he was partying and like he was partying hard. And my auntie was like, calm down. You know your heart. And he was still trying to pop it, like, calm down. Yeah. And you know, in that moment I was able to see the nurturing of us as a woman. Yeah. We find ourselves
when women are in love, they become
mothers.
So you don't, not because you're treating your man like a child, but you want to care for and nurture and protect them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I got your new toothbrush, daddy. Yeah.
You know, it's those moments that I'm able to say, like, you're a true nurturer. And our only role in our lives and our minds is to really fix it. Ultimately, when you find the right man in your life, he becomes Mr. Fix It. You fix him and he fixes you. And that's the beauty of it. And you just really find true love. Now, mind you, for all my single folks out here, this didn't happen, okay? Me finding my husband wasn't nothing. I had everything planned out. I was like 26 years old. I wanted to get married. I wanted to have my picket fence, my house. I wanted to be, have my baby. Everything went damn wrong. I was 26 wrong. Went wrong. Only thing I walked out of there with was my son. And I became a single mom. But ultimately, what I realized too is that whoever I let in my life also had to love my son.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
Right?
girl, you better tell
So
him.
I said, if this man gonna love me, he gonna love me 2 times as much as I love him.
Yeah.
Because we know as women, we love,
We
love.
Especially when you a mama. I'm not discrediting when you aren't mothers, but there's a piece of you.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, my firstborn who's 50 has special needs.
Yeah.
Bill has a nephew with special. He understands
Stand.
on another, like, he don't got no kid.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, if you don't know a parent, you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But if you can love a woman, genuinely love her through all the trauma, the childhood baggage, the whatever, the children, boy, take it. Give me the last name.
She was like,
take it all.
Yeah.
And I've been married and divorced twice. So I was like, nope, marriage is off the table.
Yeah.
If you look at Jamie tomorrow, be at the courthouse. Daddy was being on his thing.
You heard that song.
Because you learn.
Yeah.
You grow, you become a better version of yourself.
And you talk about you and they.
I wouldn't.
Stop it.
What? Ask Bill. Ask Bill if he's thinking.
He was.
Y'all
Afraid of you.
no, but you're having a
Hold on.
You are having a breakthrough and you are terrified.
That's it.
No, no, I am. I very much am. But listen, what I'm telling y'all, y'all have seen an hour and a half to be done and ready for radio.
She gonna call me crying.
I was crying this morning. I called my therapist for an hour. But so like, there's nothing wrong with it. I am very much afraid. I am trying to embrace it and give it to God because that's all that I can do. But you know who let me there? Bill.
Yeah.
Stop. It's fine. What you mean anxiety? Stop.
I love the fact
Talk to God. Pray. Call my mama. Pray. Because that's what I didn't know I needed that.
I love the fact that you said you were seeking therapy because in relationships, sometimes your trauma are so big that we go to family members and they shut the door. We go to friends and they shut the door, and then we find ourselves saying, "Who can we talk to?"
Right.
And I would say that's not just in relationships. That's in any type of ship.
Mm-hmm.
You put that ship to be whatever it is that you want, and we realize that it's okay to seek help. Where in the past it was always, don't tell nobody this is what you're going through.
Yeah.
Don't tell the people that you know that doesn't not have good intentions and not actually help you out. What you need to know. Tell the right person.
I'm an advocate for mental health.
That's mental health. Mental health. Like, seek somebody that truly has values. And this is why I always tell people, you surround yourself with positivity. If you surround yourself with positivity, then it doesn't mean there's not going to be any negativity. When you need that positive pep talk, then guess what? It's going to come to you freely. They're going to sit there and look at you. I see tears in your eyes right now. I don't know what you're going through, baby, but understand it's just continue to pray. Now, mind you, the difference is prayer. When you pray, you got to do one thing. That's true. No. You got to let it go.
Yes.
Because whatever anybody has done to you, guess what? You can't change that. Only thing you can do is change the future. So when you look at me, I said I did an interview the other day. It's going to come out to Kevin Thomas. Shout out to him. You look at people seeing Tina Renee, the full picture, the singer, the serial entrepreneur, but they don't see the Tina that comes off. They don't see the Tina with cancer. Tina that was a mother, single mom. My mom was a single mom. My daddy was abandoned. He wasn't in my life. But they see the healed Tina.
Yeah.
The healed Tina.
Right.
You don't want to walk in these daggone shoes, baby. It ain't meant to. Plenty times I want to give up. And that's the thing about it. People just look at people at face value, but truly, when you realize it, if you can take one moment and look in the mirror, you're gonna realize that what you're going through is not that big of a deal. And I'll say this: I'm gonna say not big of a big deal. I'm gonna say I'm gonna retract that and say it's not one. It's only temporary.
Yes.
When you looking back 10 years from now, you're gonna sit there and say, I went through all of this. But look at 40 doing. You know, oh my God, stress.
Stop worrying about
Stress.
Because you will physically make yourself sick.
Yeah.
You will lose your hair. You won't eat. You can't sleep. You done lost weight. You done gained weight. You got bags. You got blood.
You got all that
because of stress.
Yeah.
So just let it go. You know, I'm saying this. I'm gonna leave y'all. I was in church for
Look,
revival.
Lord, she was in church.
For revival.
God
I ain't been to church. I
think sometimes you always. I don't stop people in the room. Sometimes you never know. So it might be this right here, this message might be out here for somebody that's out here. What we're talking about is not scripted. We have questions that we start out, but I always allow the conversation to lead us to where it needs to be. But there might be somebody that's out here that's going through the same thing. And I don't care if you're a woman or a man or whatever the case may be. We're hoping that you're receiving this message, but this might be. What's your name?
The last time I was in church was revival. I'm gonna be there Sunday, y'all. Happy Easter.
Okay.
But the pastor has made a comment very similar to what Bill is oftentimes saying. Sometimes you have to let go of those relationships, right? Whether it's a friend, a family member, a business associate, whatever. Because like you were saying earlier, tail end on this, surrounding yourself with people, like I said about Bill, when you don't have it together anymore, when you don't feel good enough, when you're not at peace, when you're negative, when you're low, if you're not surrounded by people who can help pick you back up, you're not with the right people. So we can all sit at the table, be great, Ruby Graham, Tina Renee in here host. What happens if Tina Renee falls over? Are the three of us gonna catch her? Because if we're not, she's with the wrong group of people.
There you go.
So we might be loving it and supporting her and encouraging her and uplifting her, but then when she's not Tina Renee today, will we still be there for her 10 times more than we were now? Because when she's not who she is today, tomorrow, we need to be bigger than what we were today for her tomorrow.
And that's huge, and it made me think about something too. Oftentimes we have, relationships or friendships that's been there for 26, 27 years, and you have to walk away from those ships. And the tough part about it is that, like, man, this has like been my dog, like for real. This has been my friend for real. And I'm not even gonna ever encourage somebody to walk away from their marriage, but ultimately, when that time.
If it's not serving you, if it's just simply not serving you, I actually had to end a friendship recently, and it just, I'm growing, and I see that relationship is no longer serving me, and it was kind of hard because it's like, dang,
we've been friends all these years,
but I broke up with my ex like 6-7 years ago. It didn't feel like a breakup right now. You know. But I had to let that go because it's like, man, the things that she was into, is like, I'm good on it. And I don't want you to feel like I think I'm better than you, because I never think I'm better than you to watch this. But at the end of the day, it's just, God is taking me something totally different and you can't go. You can't.
It got everybody in. You can't everybody with you. I remember the bill, I don't care, I'm gonna tell everybody. The bill as an artist, how artists, they want to take everybody on stage. I'm gonna use it for this scenario. You want to take everybody with you on the stage, right? When you take that first you take everybody, your mama, everybody, like your cousin on the stage. Right. Then you start to see people dwindle away. Like they go right. Then you got that 5 people that's with you, and you always got the people that's like, what the hell? You messed up the whole track. So you gotta say, I need you, get off the stage. Then you realize while you're on that stage, it's only 2 people with you, right? But then there comes a time when it just needs to be you.
With elevation comes separation.
It's only going to be you. So in that moment, what God wants to say is not their time.
With elevation comes. I'm right there.
It's not their time. It's your time. And so friendship, that doesn't mean you're outgrowing that person. It doesn't mean you're better. It just means that at this current time, I've loved you enough. And it's time for you to grow. Somebody say, how Malaysia in here? Right? And for the people here, I want to hate us that's talking, I want y'all to know something. Malaysia is doing what she needs to do as the bookkeeper. She's making her own identity.
And guess what?
Listen. Let me tell you how I touch mine. She could be here on Monday, Wednesday. Selfish. No. Go make your money. Spread your weak people. This is what we worked so hard for. For you to do this at this moment. Spread, friend.
Yes.
In a minute. Hey sis, how you doing? Good. You all right? Read it. Call her any day. You need this? Oh yeah. What? But see, people
make
out there make their own narratives. This is what,
and then society wants to listen to them.
Everybody wants to see.
Everybody wants to
see. But people understand. But at some point you gotta leave me. Because you're gonna outgrow me. Do every event she goes to these events. Network, baby, get out there. I can't do it right now. What you meant to do, that's what I want you to do. But see, this is the thing. That's a person that's truly believing in your craft and believing in you. You don't have to be the spotlight because ultimately, what I get to choose to, I get the opportunity to, is call her my friend and my sister, and that's the power of movement. So surround yourself with positive people. You ain't gotta be the spotlight. Sometimes the spotlight ain't meant for you. But when it's showtime, baby, you gotta understand it is showtime.
And I was like, can we go
I
women
should've
stay
stayed
live?
It is showtime. Showtime. It's
I love
showtime.
that.
So if it's showtime, my question is, what are you doing? Are you ready? Because when God says, you say, I'm ready for that man, tomorrow you might be knocking at your door. Boom, boom. My question is whether or not you're gonna let it. That's the key. Well, y'all, I'm out of here because I ain't gonna be here all night.
It's Tina Renee. We love you, y'all.
Get it on the paper. Plan, fellas.
Part two.
Part two.
We have to name it something else though, because it was all off the left field. It was like, I know.
Well, yeah, we got. Let me find out, y'all. We got our I'm gonna tell y'all this. We do have Arkansas.
Okay.
We got some people from our Keegan in here. I know all these people.
Hey y'all.
Greg Bridges. Hey, Greg. Great job.
Saturday night, 8 p.m. at
Yeah.
Freeport. Shoot the music video.
There you go. Y'all
Yeah.
got What's
Where
that? The Vino.
Yeah. In Freeport.
Well, I want to tell y'all. I want to tell y'all something. I have not put this out there, but I'm definitely gonna do a
You
girl.
still on live on that
shoot,
one.
hold